Yo, Pastor Ron here. Yo, have you gotten to a place in God where you love the Lord, you're anointed, but there's a battle between you and God that, his will versus your will? Watch this video, and by the end of the video, I will show you the one major key that will help you in this battle. Let's talk. While I have you, please don't forget to subscribe, comment. I speak emoji. So you just put an emoji in a comment if you like this, if you can relate, if it's hit home. Drop an emoji in a comment and I'll make sure I hit you back. So the Apostle Paul, who I believe is probably the second most influential person in the Bible after Jesus Christ, wrote 13 books, at least 13 books, began churches, and God has used in an immense way, said this: every time I want to do good, I see bad stand right in front of me. So the first thing I want to do is manage expectations. It doesn't make you a heathen if you have a struggle between your will and God's will. It doesn't make you a heathen that when you try to do good, you see bad right there tempting you. There's always going to be a temptation to do the will, to do your own will, because we're human, we're flesh. There's a battle that's constantly going to be there until we leave this earth. But thankfully, God is willing to fight for us. God is constantly refining us and working on us and helping us go through this battle. A lot of times in the church, what we do is we immediately label somebody who falls as being a heathen, as being a non-believer, as being a devil worshiper, as opposed to being human. You see, the process that you go through in God is not linear. It's not always going up. It's not an even straight line. There's more ups and downs. It's more like a roller coaster than anything. However, you have to understand that this battle that you're facing, God will give you the victory over it. However, you have a lot of power as well. There's a lot you can do as well. So the one major thing that I believe that could help you in this struggle, spend more time with God. That's it. Because let me give you an example. If you had a friend who curses, right? And as this person curses, the more you hang out with this person, first, cursing won't bother you as much. Secondly, you're going to start to curse. So the more you spend time with someone, the more you begin to pick up their habits. Have you seen couples, married couples, those in long-term relationships? They begin to think a lot alike. They begin to say the same things. It's a result of spending more time together. So the more time you spend with God, the more of his will becomes your will. The more you look like him, more his heart becomes your heart. And part of the reason why it's a bigger struggle for us is that we don't spend enough time with him. We are so busy. We have school, we have church, we have ministry, we got to work out 3 times a week. We have children, we have a spouse, we have a boyfriend, we have a girlfriend. We have all these things competing for our time. Don't forget social media as well, that we're not spending enough time with God. Like I said in the past, make it a priority to spend time with him. Make it something that is a non-negotiable, because the more you spend time with God, the easier it would be to accomplish his will, because his will is your will. So when you're doing your will, you're actually doing what God has called you to do. When God is giving you your heart's desire, it's actually his desire, because your heart becomes the heart of God. So I think this is the major key to help us grow and help us in this fight, because the struggle is real. The battle is real. But at the end of the day, the more time you spend with God, the easier it would be for you and I to do his will. We all struggle. Pastor Ron, though I'm a pastor, though I do podcasts, though I'm on YouTube, I still struggle. I still have times where I'm in a fork in the road and I see bad, look at that something I know I'm not supposed to do. And I also see things that I know I'm supposed to do, but I pause and I struggle. But the more time I spend with God, the less appealing that other side becomes. The more I spend time with God, the less appealing the my will becomes, because I want to ultimately do the will of God. So don't look down upon yourself. Don't allow folks to bring you down because you're struggling. You're just being human. Just because I'm saved don't mean I'm delivered. There's some things that I'm in the process of working out, and God is in the process of working out of me. So it's normal. But ultimately, look your eyes to God and spend more time with him. And that is the cheat code. And that is the key for you to overcome and for you to win this battle. I pray this blesses you. Again, don't forget to subscribe, share, drop an emoji, drop a comment. If you like this, I'll get more content like this, short and to the point. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Peace.